So now let's start the topic spermatogenesis. In the last lecture, we have seen that spermatogonium cells are formed by the seminiferous tubules. Okay. Now we will see the topic of spermatogenesis, that is the formation of sperm or the spermatozoa from spermatogonium cells. The most important part that comes from this place is the chromosomal content at each stage. Okay, so we have to see where it is haploid, where it is diploid. We have to keep these things in mind. The spermatogonium first undergo mitosis. It undergo mitosis to form two types of cells. These cells are known as type A cells and type B cells. Okay. Now these type B cells undergo further divisions to form spermatozoa. Okay. These type A cells again return back to the position of spermatogonium. This type A cells return back to spermatogonium. Okay. Now type B cells undergo the process of again mitosis to form primary spermatocytes. Type B cells mitosis to form primary spermatocyte. Primary spermatocyte again undergo meiosis here. Meiosis, which meiosis? Meiosis 1. Primary spermatocyte undergo meiosis 1 to form secondary spermatocyte. The question that comes from this part is the first haploid cell of the process of spermatogenesis is. Now we have to see the chromosomal content at each state to understand which is the first haploid content. So the spermatogonium is 2n, means it's a diploid structure. Spermatogonium undergo mitosis to form type A and type B cells. Mitosis, two equal divisions, and the DNA or the chromosomal content remains the same. So here also 2n and type B cells also 2n. Okay. Now it undergoes further mitosis. Here also another one is formed, but we are not taking that into account. We are going with this cell only. So it undergo again mitosis. Here the chromosomal content is again 2n. Now it undergoes meiosis 1. Meiosis 1 means equal division occurs. Means 2n. Here it will be n, and here it will be n, not 2n. Here it will be n. Okay. The chromosomal content here, the chromosomal number here becomes half in meiosis 1. So the first haploid content of the process of spermatogenesis is the secondary spermatocyte, where the chromosome number is n. Now this secondary spermatocyte again undergo the process of meiosis, but this time it's meiosis 2. So here it's meiosis 2, here also meiosis 2. Okay. Now the question comes here that after secondary spermatocyte undergo meiosis 2, it forms the spermatids. But the question is what is the chromosomal content number here? In mitosis we have seen 2n. After meiosis we have seen n. After meiosis 1 we have seen n. After meiosis 2, will it be n by 2? This is never possible. Meiosis 2 is similar to the process of mitosis only. So the chromosomal content here in the spermatids, here it will also be n, n, n and n. Okay. Now the spermatids undergo several structural formation under it, and a tail is formed. As you can see here, a tail is formed here, and finally it is called the spermatozoa. Okay. So again I am gisting the whole part. The spermatogonium, first it is the 2n, then it undergo two parts. type A, type B. Here what it undergoes? It undergoes the process of mitosis. Chromosomal content 2n, 2n. Okay. Type A cells return back to the position of spermatogonium. Type B cells undergo mitosis. Again mitosis. So it forms primary spermatocyte. After primary spermatocyte, it undergo meiosis 1. After meiosis 1, what it is formed? Secondary spermatocyte. After meiosis 1, the chromosomal content is N here and N here. Okay. Again meiosis 1 done, secondary spermatocyte. Again it undergoes meiosis 2 this time, which is similar to mitosis. So the chromosomal content becomes N, N, N and N. Okay. And it is known as the spermatids. Finally, a tail is formed with spermatids and it is known as the spermatozoa. So this was the whole process of spermatogenesis. Thank you.